At 18 years old, he bought 200 IQ points for $10. 5 years later, he became the most dangerous person on Earth, and it all started with a tiny black door, a door that wasn't supposed to exist. One rainy night, while walking home from school, he noticed it, hidden between two old buildings, no windows, no sign of a business, just a black door. Above it hung a small glowing sign, "Buy any skill, $10. He laughed. It had to be a joke, but curiosity won. He opened the door. Inside was a room unlike anything he had ever seen. Hundreds of glowing buttons covered the walls. Every button had a skill written on it. Perfect memory, confidence, charisma, speed reading, musical talent, leadership, luck. And then he saw it, a golden button, plus 200 IQ price, $10. The old shopkeeper behind the counter smiled. Choose carefully. The boy handed over his last $10 and pressed the button. Nothing happened. No lights, no explosions, no magic. Disappointed, he left. But the next morning, something was different. At school, the teacher wrote a difficult equation on the board. Students struggled. The boy looked at it once. The answer appeared instantly in his mind. Not only the answer, but 3 faster ways to solve it. His teacher stared. The class stared. And for the first time, the boy realized something had changed. Over the next few weeks, his mind became unstoppable. He could read entire books in a single night, learn new languages in days, solve university-level problems for fun. Soon, colleges began contacting him. Scientists wanted to test him. News channels wanted interviews, but he ignored them all because his mind had become obsessed with something else. Patterns. Everywhere he looked, he saw patterns. Patterns in businesses, patterns in technology, patterns in human behavior. He could predict what people would do before they did it. He could predict market trends months before they happened. And every prediction was correct. By age 21, he launched an AI company. Investors laughed at first. Then they saw what he had built. Within a year, the company was worth billions. By 23, he became one of the youngest billionaires in history. Private jets, luxury homes, fame, success. He had everything, or so he thought. Because the smarter he became, the stranger the world looked. Conversations became predictable. People became predictable. Entire industries became predictable. Nothing surprised him anymore. Life felt like a movie he had already watched. Then one night, everything changed. At exactly 3:03 a.m., his phone vibrated. Unknown number, one message, 6 words. Return the IQ. Time is running out. His heart stopped. How did anyone know? He never told anyone about the shop. Never. Then another message arrived. A photo. His hands began shaking. The photo showed his bedroom window, taken from outside. Just minutes earlier, someone had been watching him. But that wasn't the worst part. Standing behind the glass was the shopkeeper, smiling. The same old man from years ago. The boy rushed outside. Nobody was there. The street was empty. The next morning, he searched for the shop. Nothing. The black door had disappeared. Like it never existed. Weeks passed, then months. The messages continued. Every message became stranger. You were never supposed to choose that button. They know where you are. Do not upgrade again. Upgrade? What upgrade? Then one evening, a package arrived at his house. No return address. Inside was a small black box. His hands trembled as he opened it. Inside sat a glowing button, identical to the first one, but this time it read, plus 1,000 IQ price. Free attached was a note. 3 words. Final upgrade available. He stared at it for hours. His logical mind said no, but curiosity, the same curiosity that led him into the shop years ago, refused to let go. Finally, he pressed the button. Instantly, every light in his house exploded. His vision blurred. The room began spinning. For a moment, everything went black. Then, he opened his eyes and saw something impossible. Numbers everywhere, floating in the air, above buildings, above people, above cars. Streams of information covered the world. He could see probabilities, future outcomes, hidden connections, every decision, every consequence, every possible future at once. Then he looked up at the night sky and froze, because for the first time, he noticed something humanity had never seen. Something enormous, something hidden, something watching Earth, and suddenly he understood why the messages were sent. Why? The first upgrade cost only $10. The intelligence wasn't a gift, it was a test, and he had just passed it. A second later, his phone rang. Unknown caller. He answered. A voice whispered, "Welcome to level 2. Then the call ended, and what happened next changed humanity forever. To be continued.